Alright. Well, welcome guys to more Pokemon Red Nuzlocke. Now this one once again is another grind session. I do apologize, but I don't want my Pokemon to die. So, I'm grinding. And as of right now, after, what, 4 gym badges in, and none of my Pokemon are dead, yeah, I think I'm doing pretty darn well. So yeah, it's going to be another grind session, just me leveling up my Pokemon, making sure they're all strong and tough so that way that I can get through this. And then, you know, I'll try and come up with some entertaining stuff, but if you don't want to watch this, hey, totally understand. I'll try and come up with some things to talk about. Hopefully it'll be interesting stuff and not just me ranting and raving and droning about terrible stuff, but I think in the grind sessions in the past, that's all it's been, so if you don't watch those, I think that's good for you, in all honesty. Because it's just me talking about and complaining about, to be honest, a lot of dumb stuff on the internet. And just my own personal problems or whatever, but bleh. But yeah, continuing on, this once again is a grind session, so if you don't want to watch it, fully understand. Anyone else, welcome, and time to game. And what I'm really doing is I'm just leveling up Inject. I've also got Cole, as well as also Pazoo. And that is my Beedrill, my Charmeleon, and my Golbat. So, yeah, that's the team I'm trying to level up. Mainly trying to level up Inject. I wouldn't mind it if you went up to level 40. Because if you went up to level 40 now, things would be much easier for me. But, I don't know, Pokemon are scarce now. They don't want to go anywhere. Where are they? This is weird. Like, none of them are popping up now. Okay, finally. That was a long trek, I couldn't find any. Maybe they're running and hiding because I'm killing them all. But you gotta wonder, are Ghastlies classified as evil Pokemon? And if so, since, you know, they're the spirits, and they've always in the Pokedexes, they always seem to, like, give them an evil intent. Much like also in, like, the newer Pokemon, Pokemon Sun and Moon, like, Drifloons were considered or classified as evil as well, which was really interesting, but it was just like, oh. But, yeah, I'm just kind of wondering, I guess, like, if Ghastlies are classified as evil, how come Team Rocket hasn't been using them? Because if they're classified as an evil Pokemon, nice, level 38, then you'd think you would see them, you know, along with the Rattatas and Zubats. Especially since also Team Rocket, spoiler, is in the Pokemon Tower here, holding the guy hostage. So you'd think you'd start seeing more Ghastlies. Come on, what do we got? None of them want to show up, it's like, what the heck? Sup, Ghastly? Boom. How much experience does Inject need? Ooh, it actually withstood one attack. Let's see. His speed's good, his attack is awesome. Defense and special are kind of low, but they're kind of together. Ooh, 4,000 experience is what I need. That's not good. I wonder if I have a rare candy. I'm gonna check after this. Boom. Down for the count. Out he goes. Okay. Item. I need like 20 of those Ghastlies to level up. I do have a rare candy. Awesome. Okay, so if he hits level 39, I'm gonna feed him a rare candy. Yeah, So I need to kill 20 Ghastlies in this, so that way then he'll level up to level 39, then I'll feed him a rare candy. And then Inject will be as strong as I need him to be in this. And then I'm gonna go and level up Cole. Because in the past, I have just only stuck with Beedrills when playing this because I enjoy Beedrills, but then also too, they're like really strong against a lot of Pokemon in this older version. I mean, they're like super strong. Granted, of course, they don't get any cooler moves besides Twin Needle, but hey, it doesn't matter. They can still actually learn other moves too. I can actually give Beedrill Mega Drain. Twin Needle. There you go. Ghastly. Alright, fight with the Twin Needle. There we go. There we go. Yeah, moving along. I'm making progress. Ooh. I know I should level up Cole, but I really want to level up Kazoo. Because, you know, honestly too, I also checked online too, because I was curious to see if Golbat was going to learn any other moves. I could have swore, like, around this leveling area, like, Golbat would learn Wing Attack. And I think Wing Attack is actually a move in this older version. I'm not quite sure. But I am curious. Yeah. You know what's also really interesting, too? You see a lot of the moves as normal moves. Like, in the very beginning of this, like, Pidgey learns Gust instantly. And in the newer ones, they only give him Tackle because it's a normal move. But in this one, they give him Gust, and then Gust is classified as a normal move, much like Bite is classified as a normal move. It's really interesting to kind of see either like, oh, they didn't have enough time to fix that and turn it into the other move into its actual type advantage. But it's also just interesting to see like, oh, see, that's classified as a normal move, but since you played the other generations, you know later on like Bite's gonna be considered a dark move, that kind of stuff. It's just really interesting to see that kind of stuff. That's Cubone. Inject. Go cut. Wow. Ooh. Super effective, but that's how much damage it did? Okay. Not bad. It takes 2 good cuts to take care of that. Okay. Like 5 more. Wow. I actually leveled up rather quickly. Come on, gases. So I need like 5 more Ghastlies and then I'm good to go. Boom. There you go. Or maybe only 4. Or 3. Hey, another Cubone. Cubone's popping out left, right, and center. Bonk. It was like only 8 points of damage. Ooh. Yeah. I wish Cut had a 100% hit rate, but it has like 95 or something. There you go. You know, I'm curious about something. Hold on. This was Mega Drain. Yeah, I do know that Beedrill or Inject could learn it. Same thing as Pazoo and Bulb. Pazoo would actually work pretty well on. But I was looking at Tri-Attack, okay. Oh, it would be interesting if Inject could learn it. Rock Slide, I doubt he can learn it. The Yard can, but he'll learn it naturally. Ice Beam. No one can learn Ice Beam. It would just be interesting to see like one of those weird attacks like that, you know, like all of a sudden be able to put it on a Beedrill. Tri-Attack I would think would work pretty well because you would just see like the Pokemon like put its like stingers up front and then like its little bottom stinger or its stinger on the bottom and then its two arms into like a triangle form, and that would be the Tri-Attack. I don't know. That would be really interesting to see. Alright, I think one more Pokemon. Come on. There you go. Another Ghastly. Hit it with the Twin Needle. There you go. Critical hit too. Nice. And level 39. Let's see now. Stat-wise. Okay. Keep pushing, I guess. Keep pushing, Beedrill. Yeah, I dote on Beedrill a lot. And the reason why I dote on him is, one, he's my favorite. He's one of my favorite Pokemon in this game. But then also, too, you know, I just really enjoy the Pokemon, and, like, I've seen the Game Grumps, you know, Fire Red version or Fire Red playthrough, and it's okay-ish, but once you keep replaying it, you see how stale it gets, and then just how much they don't care. And in the beginning, you know, like, they say, like, a lot of stuff, like, Beedrill was a troll pick, or, you know, like, this and that, you know, and, like, they themselves say it. And, you know, you always get, you know, Aaron Hansen just lying or saying, like, you're always my favorite, and you go, really? And it's just like, no. It's just like, is it yes or is it no? And also, too, how come you can't just take the time and just level up the Pokemon, especially when you're playing? I know that's me going try hard on this game, but, you know, I like games that are either competitive, but also, too, I actually enjoy this game. It's not like I'm playing it for money or for views or for popularity. I really and truly enjoy this game. And when you see something that is messed up when someone plays it, and it's not really like this is their playstyle, but no, it's just like it shows that you're not caring. It's just, then if you don't care, how come you just don't actually... Well, if you don't care, first of all, why are you playing the game? But then second of all, if you just don't care, when individuals give you basic information or basic advice, why don't you just take it then if you honestly don't care? And just playing the game just to screw around and it's all about what your banter is. You know, just take their advice and just work with it then. But yeah, it's just like, that's the thing that I hate, but it's just like, it's not, this isn't like a fuck you to them. This is me actually playing the Pokemon that I actually enjoy. So, that's one thing right there. But the one thing I just hate is just how little they just didn't care while they played the game. And it really comes across, you know, once you go past, you know, the charm of, oh my god, they're playing your favorite game, but then it turns into, oh my god, they're playing the game that I really enjoy, and they're just not caring or putting any effort into it. They'd rather talk about horrible, disgusting things instead of playing a game and really enjoying it. And I wonder if, in fact, Nintendo was, like, taking away the monetization from those games then, from them. I really wonder if they are. And I hope they are, kind of, too. Because, you know, they're just shining a negative light on it. And if the fact that they just don't care about the game, and they're playing it, but they're just doing it for the money, then yeah, they should go ahead and take away their money then. It then takes away everything that they actually care about then, if they just don't care about the game. And you know, you don't have to really talk about the game too. You could just come up with conversations as long as you're not saying dumb, stupid, fucked up shit. You know, you could just come up with different conversations. You know, like, thing that I'm always talking about though in these grind sessions is just like stupid crap on the internet or problems that are my own. But I bet they got other stories for themselves, or they've done other stuff. I mean, there's probably plenty of things that they've done more interesting than me, you know, since they have the means and money and motive. They could talk about art, they could talk about animation, they could talk about, you know, the animation of these games themselves and how they could possibly come up with a way of actually creating the motion. Hey, that's the first Haunter I've actually seen. But they could probably come up with like way better stuff to actually converse about while talking this game. Because this is a turn-based strategy game. And while this game right here, you know, the very first generation is very basic, they could probably come up with ways of like talking about how like they could come up with different animations to show off attacks. And one such thing though that I've thought about and I've actually played is, if you've ever played the Pokemon trading card game, they actually come up with a lot of unique animations to show off the attacks in the game. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, it's just seeing a lot of that kind of stuff and then just seeing how you would incorporate it into this game. It would be kind of interesting if, like, since, you know, like, when they were still doing, like, 2D animation, when they were doing the fighting in this, it would have been interesting if, like, they showed Pokemon that have a lot of, like, attack moves, such as, you know, for example, if they had Beedrill right here, if they redid the drawing or the art for him in the very beginning where it shows, like, his stingers up, ready to fight in this back pose, and then when he did a Twin Needle, you would just see, like, the image just move forward on the right and then move forward on the left, you know, like a quick animation like that to show that it was a Twin Needle attack. Just like right first, hit, left one, hit, you know, and there you go. That would have been kind of interesting if they started doing that. Or if things such as like Charmander or Charmeleon just have it to where you see like their mouth, and then as an animation you would just see like the mouth open, and then that's where like the Ember or even the Flamethrower might come out. That would have been pretty interesting on an animation standpoint. And when you're having enemy Pokemon attack, you're just giving it like different things too, because they have then the full screen of the Pokemon, which is pretty interesting. And they could have done stuff like that. That would have been pretty cool. I don't know if I'm actually a big fan of actually 3D Pokemon stuff. The reason why is just because some of the Pokemon just look too hokey. They don't look good, in a sense. Although there's plenty of Pokemon games too, in where like the Pokemon look really, really fugly, or even the characters too. One such example is Pokemon Diamond. I'm playing through that game again, and just looking at the animation or looking at some of the Pokemon in there, like when you're first picking your character, either going boy or girl, when you look at the face, it looks really like, it really looks childish, the art. And then if you look at some of the art for some of the other Pokemon, one example that pops out in my mind is actually Goldeen in Pokemon Diamond. That image of that Goldeen just looks, you know, weird and messed up. But also too, a lot of the art and animation in this Pokemon game looks weird and messed up too. You know, Kangaskhan, Rhyhorn, Execute. A lot of those weird art styles in that too. And yeah, you know, in the very beginning, when this is the very first generation, it's like, yeah, I understand, you're gonna have weird stuff like that too. But then as long as you start working on it and making it better in the future is what you should always do, since you should always strive for bettering yourself. In the very beginning, you know, we're all gonna come up with making crap. You know, we all are. But once we start figuring out what works and what doesn't, we either take constructive criticism from people that can actually give proper constructive criticism, and then ourselves or even our peers looking at our work and either telling us, I don't really know how to explain it, but that looks weird, or that looks weird, you should try it in this way, that kind of help. That would actually be tremendous in making leaps and bounds into stuff and making it better. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. How much more? Ooh, okay. Either one more good haunter like that, or possibly... I'll just... Oh, speak of the devil. Awesome. Well, time for you to level up, Inject. Yeah, another grind session. More successful. And I'm actually happier talking about this kind of stuff at this end part of this. There you go, level 40. He's ready and raring to go. Alright, switch over to Puzzle. Reason why, I want something stronger than a Leech Life. Although Leech Life is still pretty darn strong. But since they can use Confuse Ray, it makes things 10 times tougher. If I can't one-hit them and I have to go through this, it sucks. Then of course they got Nightshade or Lick. Come on. Snap out of it, Pazoo. Yeah. No Gojo. God, I wish I had that wing attack. Might want to give the rare candy to Pazoo. Though, Gastlings are actually pretty darn strong. See, they can also paralyze with their Lick. And Confuse Ray. God, hate that. Like, Cole's got a double whammy. Paralysis and Confusion. You never know if it's gonna work or not. Fully paralyzed. See, look at that double whammy. Oh. Alright, go up, Pazoo. No, I hate you. You just gotta keep tagging him back out, back and forth, Oh. But you gotta be shitting me, man. Jeez, get the freaking type advantage. Don't paralyze. Fuck you. No. Go Inject. Because God forbid they let me do anything else. This one annoying Ghastly. Just like chewed up all this time. I know I'm trying to efficiently play now. There you go, go heal them up. They're no longer paralyzed or blah blah blah. How much more until Pazoo levels up? I love all his stats, they're super good. Alright, I want to level him up. I want to level up Pazoo. Let me level up Pazoo. Level 24. Well, shit. I see your Confuse Ray. I'm gonna give you a Confuse Ray before you can Confuse Ray me, buddy. Take that. He licked me. I need an adult. He's confused no more. And boy does he hurt. Confuse Ray. Take that. Wish I could have one-shotted him. Shabam! Not enough. He licked me. At least I'm not paralyzed from the lick. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna need 2 more like that, just barely enough. Cubone. Cubone's okay. Give me more Cubones to fight with Pazoo. That's actually rather helpful. Because Bone Glove can't even hit me because it's like a ground move. So, just keep on the Bone Glove. I'm gonna just keep biting your face. And shabam. Alright, give me another Cubone. Give me another Cubone. Another Cubone, bow. Ooh, it's a Ghastly. Oh, level 23. Come on, Bazoo, you've got this. Confuse him. Just confuse him. Oh, he uses the Nightshade. The deadly Nightshade. Reach life. Gain back all that health. Come on, hit yourself. Thank you. Wow, that actually did a lot of damage for him. Ooh, critical hit. Nice. And level 30. Alright. Here, have a rare candy puzzle. There we go. Well, I've done enough grinding now. Goal will be the next one out. But we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. So, this is my team. We've got... Oh, wait, before we go. Because I'm doing something after this. There we go. Purified. Everyone's healed. Alright, so... We've got Cole, my Charmeleon. Inject, my Beedrill. Bazoo, my Golbat. Yard, my Dugtrio. Bulb, my Gloom. And Short Round, my Voltorb. That's the team I got going on so far, but we're going to end it right here and just say, hey, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Have a good one, and game on, guys. See ya.